Good evening and welcome back to FM24, Season 1, Episode 5 today. And we're going to be playing 3 competitive games in the league. At the minute, we are sitting top of the league, and what I want to be doing, what I want to be saying by the end of this video is that nothing has changed. We are still sitting top of the league. That's exactly what I want to happen. We've got our first game against third place in the league, Emerson. Again, everyone's expecting a win here, and I don't want to get complacent, but I'm starting to expect a win as well. I'm basically starting to expect that we might be able to run away with this division with the squad we have built. Between the episodes, very little has happened, but again, another centre back said, I want a better goalie, but this time I renegotiated the contract with Russell Short, our centre back, who's only just joined the club. Like most players, only just joined the club, and he was willing to get rid of the promise, and is now just fine. Now he's just happy, regular, no problem. Don't worry about the goalie. Like we're doing fine, So it's all good. John Paul Duncliffe got injured in the last game. Don't really want to risk any more injuries. This is going to be a difficult game if we get complacent. So we're going to play the same way we have been, try and play strong as we have been. We're not going. I want to keep an eye on McCullum. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go into team selection, and we are going to change things around a little bit. So I'm going to bring in Woodley for Gonzalez. Woodley actually, I think, prefers the poacher role. He does, yeah. So Woodley's going to go as a poacher. Ollie Butler's going to jump in at left back. Songo could have Short's actually kind of annoyed me there. So we're going to let's bring in Paul Brown for a start, and let's give Michael Webb the start he's been waiting for as well. Metcalf's probably earned a start, but not just yet, I would say. There we go. That's a little bit better for Butler, just playing as a regular support rather than flooding the attack. No real need to. We're going to stick to the game plan of working the ball into the box. It worked last time. Let's hopefully see it work again today. Emerson are sitting third in the league. We're going to try and just beat everyone, to be honest. Beat everyone we play against. We're favourites. We should be winning this game. Get into it, and let's see how we can go. If we do start to control possession, I'll then go into a positive mindset. But if we do what we've done all the way through the preseason and we kind of concede possession, let them have possession, and we'll try and hit on the counter like this. Finch whipping the ball in. It's a good angle. Kasongo's going to get up. It's going to go for the far post. It's come off the bar. Not quite cleared all the way though. Finch has grabbed that again. Plays it to Jones. Jones is probably going to play it back, I would say. Yeah, just end of highlight there, but a good start. It's always mad to me that hitting the bar is technically off target because, it means you haven't actually put the ball on target, you haven't put the ball in the back of the net. We are now looking at that possession stat, looking far more comfortable. Dang, look at that. Herringate already 2-0 up. Runwell 1-0 up. Do I want to go? Let's go back to the balanced. See how we fare. Herringate 3-0 up. Basildon taking a beating here. Got one extra shot off, but it doesn't seem to be giving us many chances. So let's swap back to the shoot on sight and see if that helps. It might not. We might start taking absolutely wild shots, but you never know. One of them might go in, and then we're 1-0 up. So yeah, already that's 2 extra shots taken, 2 more shots taken before the end of the half. Herringate 3-0, really. Not messing around. Webb going to clear this one. We might get one last attack before half time. Owusu takes the ball down, plays it back. Butler on the ball. Plays it forward to Woodley. Can't get control of that. And it's going to be Emerson who might have the last chance before the half-time whistle. Play it across. No, well done, Jones. Well claimed. Duncliffe is playing, despite the fact that there was an injury there. Finch might be able to get through here. Oh, good tackle. Good last-ditch defending. But then poorly given away. Newton on the ball. Charging forward. Looking for support. Finds the Wusu who's going to look for a pass in here. In here. No, okay. Holds on to it. Go out wide. Fine. Duncliffe. Duncliffe can move the ball forward now. Whip it across. Woodley at the back post probably isn't going to be able to get onto that. Does actually get onto that, but it goes just over the bar. That was good play to even get a shot away there. To even get a chance away there. How do I try and get us to take a bit more control of the game? Let's say we move the block up a little bit. Hit the play for set pieces again. I'm not sure. I'm going to say run at defense. We've got some pacey players who might be able to do so. We take a look at the table. We're currently still top because Takeley are still also at 0-0. So that's the only reason that's where we sit. We can still win this. We can win this. We've got some nervous players around the place. But we can win this game. Come on, guys. Let's go. Second half underway. First shot goes to Emerson. 3 and 6 is the current shooting stats. There's 3 and 7, another chance, and now maybe another chance for us here. Butler with the throw into Owusu. Owusu going to cross it all the way in. Finch going to get on the end of that. No, can't quite. Comes out to Brown. Plays it back to Duncliffe, who's going to take a touch and maybe whip this one in. Does indeed to Brown, and that's going to go in. Brown gets another goal. Doesn't mind scoring, does he? Does not mind scoring. Great goal. Duncliffe, you know, the injury doesn't seem to be worrying him. And there's no need to change anything just yet. Let's see if we can get a second goal, though. 8 shots on the target, only 4. Okay, probably time for some changes now. Metcalf can come on, placed for Alex Jones. Newton for Nyongi. Paul Brown's looking aggressive. Having a good game. I don't really want to sub you off for no reason. Let's see if we can get rid of some of those nerves for Gonzalez by playing, go back to a deep lying there. Get rid of some of those nerves. See if you can bang in a goal or two. That might change things up. Let's go back to cautious here because we've got the lead that we were looking for. Scraping a 1-0 away from home would probably be fine by me. I wouldn't mind it at all. Yep, 10 minutes just passed there without really anything occurring. Takeley have scored so many goals that they're now jumping us in the league. Let's sit on this lead here defensively. Collier have got one back. That's going to change things up. But then they're going to grab a point by the looks of it. Not long to go at all here. Brown's grabbed a yellow card just before the end. We've taken another shot. There's the full time. Okay. Okie dokes. We take the win. We take the win 1-0, and to be fair, we definitely deserved it. We definitely played the better match, better football all around, to be honest. Great show from Duncliffe there, gets the man of the match. Injured, even when injured. Yeah, well done. We got a good win, only 1-0. 1 goal makes the difference in that case. And I'm pretty happy about it. Yeah. What I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm quickly going to go off camera. I'm going to blast through the midweek if there's anything that comes up that's worth noting. I'll make note of it. I'll let you know. Other than that, we're going to try and get to the next game and really try and progress through this early season. Okie dokes. Here we are at the fixture screen. Looking at Basildon, they're down in 9th. They've only got 1 win unless they've drawn every game. I don't think they have. Down in 9th. The form has not been great for them. You've got to think that they'll be looking for a bit of a bounce back situation here. Again, they want us to go positive. I don't want to be going positive. I don't want to be changing things up for no reason. You know, no, just yeah. There's just no need. There's just no need. Metcalf has earned his start, I would say. So we're going to swap out Jones for Metcalf, who's going to prefer. Actually, no. Yeah, that's fine. He can stay where he is on the tactics. Just the familiarity is a little bit less, but that's okay. That's not so bad. Um, who else are we going to bring in? Let's bring in Balogun onto the bench. Let's give Woodley a miss on this game. Paul Brown's going to come out for Joe Archer. And that, you know what? Should we try Shammer up top and then we'll have two subs coming on? That might work. That might work. Yeah, like so. And then Gonzalez likes to play as a target forward. No, I thought it was a deep line. Yeah, familiarity is way higher on the deep line. There we go. A few players missing some sharpness, but that's why we're playing them. Again, some players not happy with the oh, it's actually people who haven't been chosen who are like, why am I not playing? And not players who have been chosen saying this is the wrong tactic. So those are different things actually. Yeah, Metcalf does need to impress if he's starting. Gonzalez wearing the number 10. Let's go in. Have fun. Archer's a bit nervous. I don't want that. So let's check the individuals and tell him play without some pressure. You don't need to worry about it. This is a every league game is I guess a big game, but we're just gonna see how we fare after the first, let's say, 5 minutes or so. Oh wow. It's a highlight already. Stolen by Archer. Gets tackled. Okay. Can we try and win it back quickly? Berry's running up a blind alley, but seems to be doing okay with it. No, Duncliffe has nicked it. Acosta plays it back to Archer. Run. Go. Go, yeah, good ball inside. Finds Shamo. Another bad touch. And it looks like Basildon's going to be able to kind of bring this one up the field here. Crockett on the ball is going to play out wide, surely. Yeah, it does indeed. Easterford going to run up the wing. Is there a cross to be had here? There is indeed. And then it's going to be punched by Webb. Well punched. O'Brien's got it. Takes a shot. Blocked. Berry's got it. Oh, what a save. Oh, no, sorry. It wasn't a save. It just flew over the bar. Okay, dokes. Well, that was a good bit of play for Basildon. They're going to be quite happy with that start. We've had a few shots now. That's good. That's good. 10 minutes in, it looks like a pretty even game, but we are doing okay in the possession. It might balance out in a little bit. Here's another highlight. Here we go. Oxborough, 16 minutes in, clears it up the field. Gonzalez wins it, brings it down to Shammer. Shammer's got support all around him. Going to play a pass at some point. Plays it out wide. Da Costa, play the pass. Doesn't play the pass. It was wide open. It was wide open, and now we're being countered. We're being hit on the break. Easterford's going to find the ball in some space. Going to take it forward, cut it back. It does indeed. Crockett off the post. Oh, and we get that one away. Just free kick given. It must have been an offside. Oh, we've gotten away with one there. We really have. The pass was on. Pass really was on. Look at that, Emerson banging in 2 minutes. Vachon Fevrier getting 2 goals in quick time. Another highlight here. Webb's going to clear this one upfield. It's won by Newton down to Owusu, who's got heaps of pace. Let's not forget, loads of pace. Plays it back to Butler. Plays it safe this time. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Where's Butler going to go? Butler's going to play over the top, looking for Gonzalez, who's going to steal it back. Oh, no, doesn't quite get control of it. But Kasongo does. To Owusu. Owusu taking it in field here. Finds Gonzalez. No, can't quite find Gonzalez. So it's like the chemistry is just a little bit off. Can't quite find the passes we want. But that's a good header. Gonzalez going to take it forward. Take it forward. Keep going. We've still got the work the ball into the box angle play. Owusu, that okay, now you've got to shoot. Just take a shot. And there we go. You're in acres of space in the opposition box. You had to take a shot. Does indeed. We go 1-0 up, and that will hopefully settle some nerves for the team. It was a good shot. It was a good shot. We go 1-0 up. Always press no, that's fine. Ignore that. Another highlight here. Oxboro's going to do the same again, I think. Yeah, clears it upfield. DaCosta wins the header to Shammer. Finds himself a little bit isolated, but Archer provides the support. Inside again, surely. Gonzalez. There were easier passes there, I've got to say. There's a lot of space on the right. Yeah, look at that. One more pass, or you can go yourself. Crockett goes himself and puts it in the corner. That's unfortunate. We've been hit on the break there when we definitely could have had a chance of our own at the other end if we had been a bit more careful with the ball. Springfield have got one back against Emerson. Look at that. Corner ball, Basildon on the corner here. Winks is going to whip this one in. Berry's looking for it at the back post. It's headed down. DaCosta's going to try and chase that. Is it a counter for us? DaCosta, find a pass. Find a pass, buddy. Yep, Shammer on the ball. Find a pass again. Down the wing, maybe Archer. Or run yourself. Okay, fine. Inside now, please. Inside. Find a pass. Go. Yeah, there we go. Goes inside. Archer looks for Gonzalez at the far post. Oh, it's just gone over. Good play. Good play. Bishop Stortford have taken the lead as well. I think I'm going to revert back to a bit of a shoot on sight mentality here. Get more shots off. We're more likely to take a lead. Berry's got the ball. No, nicked by Shammer. Archer takes it wide, maybe cuts it back. Does indeed. Shammer takes it. Heavy touch, but keeps control. Out to Archer again. Through the middle, surely. Yep, Shammer on the ball. On the ball. Going to pass it back to Archer. Archer inside. Or take a shot yourself. The shot's on and it's in. Yeah, that was a good goal. That was a good bit of play from basically two players just linking up from the halfway line all the way through to the goal, basically. Yeah, really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Great passing. Oh, an own goal means Emerson are now 3-1 up. And another highlight. Stolen by Duncliffe. Good header. Archer takes the ball up to Shammer. Shammer's going to look for some pace, maybe. Doesn't go for it. Okay. Doesn't wait for Archer either. So he's kind of going himself. Whips it all the way in. Gonzalez going to look for the header. Comes out to Owusu. Take the shot. Take the shot. There we go. Kind of waited to take the shot. And then finally did. And puts it in the back of the net. That's 2 goals in 3 minutes. That's 3-1. And I'm feeling quite happy with how the way this half has ended. That should be half time in just a second. There we go. Into the dressing room. Things are going well. I know you're capable of even better. Let's keep it going. And go into this second half knowing that we've got the lead at 3-1. I'm just going to sit defensive and hope that we don't do anything silly. Just like that, to be honest. Out you come. Finch will come on. Yellow card makes me want to sub you off, I'm afraid. Holbridge have equalised and Vachon Fevrier has grabbed his hat-trick. Herongate taking the lead against Takeley, which is exactly what we want if we were to be looking at the table right now, which I can quickly do here. We go 3 points clear. Herongate, the win on Takeley, puts them into second, into that promotion spot. So yeah. Here we go. A highlight appears. Winks to O'Brien. O'Brien looks up the wing for Berry. Oh, it's a penalty. I thought that was a good tackle. Never mind. Berry to bring Basildon under 21s back into this game. Berry runs up to hit it and does find the top left corner. It's a good finish. A good penalty. And I'm going to click back to cautious, I think. Just as we go here. Don't need to see the replay. Let's take DaCosta off if he is looking a bit tired. Duncliffe is looking a bit tired as well, actually. So let's bring on. I can't. Fine, Ollie Butler instead will take a breather. 3-2, not very long to go. Back on the ball. Are Basildon going to find the equaliser they want, or are we going to be stealing this ball, trying to break up the field? There we go. Kasongo to Finch, but that pass was just had way too much on it. It really didn't. And now Emega or Emega running through, crosses it back. Oh, it's just gone over. It's just gone over, and we'll take a goal kick. But look at that XG from Basildon. It's much higher than ours. We've put the ball in the back of the net. That's something, but their chances have been really well worked. They've got another one here. I'm going to go very defensive for the last 5. Very gets the ball out. Owusu's going to chase that down. We know he's got heaps of pace. He can burn past most of the defenders in this league. He holds it up well, sends it long. Archer's going to try and chase it. It's going to go to Oxbrow, the keeper. Maybe Basildon will try and bring this back. Not long to go. Less than 10 minutes, you would think, on the clock, depending on how long the officials decide to add. That's a wide pass, easily headed back, and well claimed. That should be the end of that highlight, but we might not. We might see a bit more. Webb boots it all the way forward. Finch isn't going to be able to get hold of that. It's going to fall to O'Brien. O'Brien's going to try and hold it. Does indeed. Plays it long. Omega is through. Puts it in. Wow. Oh, it's been disallowed. It's been disallowed. Okay. Oh, we definitely got away with one there. Look at that. It could have been 3-3. It's been disallowed. O'Brien, they're really pushing forward now. Claimed by Webb. What a claim. That's the kind of stuff we want to see from our goalkeeper. Even if we're rotating the goalies at the moment, that's the kind of stuff we want to see. Want to boot this one upfield as far as we can. Wusu's going to try and win the header. Isn't able to do so. Oh, no. Oh, no. The pass inside is well on here. Easterford keeps going. Whips it across goal. It's well headed out. It's going to come out to Shammer here. Can we just hold the ball for a second? Yeah, good pass, Archer. Look at that space in front of you. Let's go. Let's move the ball. Let's go. Maybe the counter-attack is... it's kind of lost a bit of momentum there. Finch going to take control a little bit. Yep, runs into the box. Fizzes it across. Shammer's there. Oh, what a save. That should have been... That's going to boost our XG by a long way. Look at that. Up to 1.84. That really should have gone in. Bishop Stortford have scored their second, almost all but securing their win over there. Finch is taking his time, yep, just to see the clock tick down a bit. There's 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes. Whips it in. It's not a great corner. We are aiming at the near post, but you've still got to kind of beat the first man. That is the go-to rule. How long to go? A minute to go. 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes. 1.5. And now we've got another highlight here. I hope this is us just being careful with the ball, not doing that. One back by Kasongo to Newton to Shammer. Shammer's going to look for a pass through the middle, surely. Through the middle. There's Owusu. Take the shot on. Oh, it's just gone over. There's only a minute to go here. And that should be... We've won a corner. And there we go. That's got to be time. Oh, there we go. We get the win. We get the win, but just get the win in a game that, you know, arguably we should have lost with that XG count. We did create a lot more chances though, so it's hard to really argue with it. The penalty kind of the penalty kind of changes the weighting of the XG, I guess. But there we go, we get the win. Very nice victory. Barnfather's wound up, didn't get on. Balogun's also wound up, didn't get on. So I think I'm going to have to bring Barnfather and Balogun in for the next game, because I don't want players getting angry, getting annoyed. I want to give everyone minutes if I can. And yeah, we stick at the top of the table. We're really doing well. We're really doing well. A red card in that game, not going to help. But Herringate still got the job done. Look at that. 3 teams on 9 points just behind us. just behind us. It's gonna be a tight race if things stay like this. We need to beat. We've beaten everyone so far. Next game is against second place. I'm gonna send the assistant to that game. Also steals the show, but yeah, Vachon Fevrier gets a hat trick. A really good game for them. Look at that. We've won a lot of games in a row, and the league is doing well for us. Last two games, only, well, actually, 3 out of the 4, only 1 goal differences. Like, we're scraping the wins, you could say. Next up, second place, Herongate Athletic Reserves. I shall see you there. Okay, here we go. Third game of the episode. We've got 2 wins so far, and we're going to see if we can get a third one here. Few changes to be making. Barnfather's going to come in, and Balagun is also going to come in for Shamma. We're going to tell Balagun to play the deep line because that's the one he knows the most, if I remember correctly. Any other changes? Any other changes? I think, well, you know, it probably isn't a bad shout to give Rothorn a go in there. Prefers playing as a ball-winning midfielder, so let's tell them to give that a go. Josh Pike can have his start on the left wing. That probably isn't a bad shout either. I don't really need to play no nonsense. Let's play with support on, like so. Yeah, that's not bad. Archer's on the start. Alex Jones on the bench. Neone, Finch, and Shammer. Let's swap those two around. Actually, yeah, I think that's so. I think that's okay. Actually, I'm gonna let Russell Short come back into the back line. Actually, no, I'm gonna let Alex Jones come into the back line. Short can be on the bench. Okay, there we go. Few players who are lacking in some match sharpness. That's just because they haven't played a few times. Team selection again, a few confused faces, just the people who haven't been picked, or they have been picked and they don't know why they've been picked, or why they've been dropped. Obviously, anyone who's been dropped in this team is going to be a bit like, we're winning every game. Why am I dropped? Like, I shouldn't be dropped. We're winning. But the idea being just we want to rotate, we want to keep things going. We're on a good run. Let's just keep going. Let's have a chat to Alex Jones because he's looking a bit, looking a bit nervous. We just try and make him kind of calm down a second. And here we go into the game again, starting on the cautious. No need to change anything up just yet. We've actually had a bit more luck with the shoot on sight on, so I'm going to go with that from the early game here. League table as it stands, obviously with an early kickoff, we're just going to be the same as we were, 3 points clear at the minute. Haven't had any shots yet, and are kind of being dominated on the possession stats as well. There's our first shot. Wasn't a bad one, but wasn't on target either. There's another shot. Things are quite even, but I'm going to swap into a defensive here just to try and control things a little bit more. There we go. We've got a corner. Da Costa's going to whip this one in. Gonzalez gets on the end of it. Metcalf, and oh, it's another corner. Well blocked. I thought that was going to be headed back from the back post towards the front post, like back in, and then at the goal. But it wasn't to be the case. Basildon have put 2 in quick time there. It's cleared by Keogh. Da Costa takes hold of it, and we move on. Manford have scored in their game against Collier Row. Springfield losing again. They're at the bottom of the table. It does not look good for them. And we're still sitting pretty at the top. Pike's got a yellow card. Can you make it to half time? We still haven't had a shot on target. Maybe that is the shoot on sight tactic that we've put on, saying I wanna get some more shots off, but we're not actually getting them off from good positions just yet. Good tackle from Archer. Takes the ball and moves forward with it. Really well done. Plays it forward to Gonzalez. Gonzalez might be able to get on the end of that. Chip the keeper. Chip the keeper. There's no one home. That's some terrible positioning from Pennock. I really don't know. I really don't know what that one was all about. Gonzalez, that's his first ever competitive goal. It's really odd. I need to watch this one again. It's really well played over, but the keeper's well out of position and then doesn't track across. The ball it's just an open net. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah. We will swap to the work the ball into the box then. Emerson take the lead in their game and they move up to third with that. Well, with that goal, we're now on 15 points and sitting rather pretty at the top now. We have created a lot, but we haven't actually put many shots on target. The one goal we were gifted, really, that XG probably would have been 99 out of 100. Another shot there, but again, off target. So possession is still quite low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the change here. We're going to bring on Finch and Archer can come off as well. And Alex Jones will move and Pike will come on. We're making 3 changes to try and hold on to this lead. And do I want to stick on defensive? Do I want to stay on defensive? I think maybe moving back to cautious might be a little bit better as we have the work into the box struggling to get enough shots in. We've got more shots in. I don't really know what the AM is seeing there that I'm not. That's a good ball in. Jones is going to try and get on the end of it. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. What was that? There was pushing, there was shoving, and it's a penalty. Who's going to take it? Probably should be Balogun taking it. It is indeed. Balogun rolls up his socks and it's well saved. Okay. The chance to put the game to bed, not taken. Not taken. Looks like they're trying to hit early crosses. Well then, if we're gonna let's try and stop those crosses then early, and maybe just drop a touch lower so we can be able to ignore those. I'm not worried about our attack so much. I'm worried about our defense here. Balogun's going to hit it early. It's well over. That's got to be a bit of frustration from missing the penalty to make it 2-0. It could have been 2-0 and the game's kind of done, put to bed, you would say. But still, Herringate haven't created a lot. Oh, look at that pass from Shamma to Finch. Just goes over. But that would have been a good goal. That would have been a good bit of play, kind of sneaky off the free kick there. Our XG is through the roof again. This time it's because we had a penalty saved. 5 minutes to go. Still only a 1-0 lead. They're going more attacking, so we're going to react and go defensive here and just try and finish things off. Collier have put another one past Manford to go 2-1. And Runwell have replied against Emerson. Stunning strike was the difference, and that's full time. Oh, it feels a bit odd. It feels a bit odd. Herringate didn't create a lot. We can kind of settle on that. They didn't create a lot at all, but that's not a great performance. Yeah, I'm gonna say we weren't at our best, but we got the job done. Everyone's happy, more or less. Positively chuffed. Very happy, chuffed, very happy, appeared very happy. Okay, so everyone's happy, like we did get the win. We did get the win. That's 5 games out of 5. And 4 of those games are only 1 goal difference wins, win by 1 goal. Take the 1-0. We will take the 1-0. We sit 5 points clear at the top here. Basildon went in on Springfield, really. They did get one back at the end there, but not really much doing about that. A 0-0 draw in that game, a 2-1, a 2-1, and a 1-0 in our game. It's quite interesting. It really is. They want a bit more entertainment. Well, there's always kind of the argument with football fans and football managers taking certain tactical decisions that if you win 5 games out of 5, 4 of which are 1 goal difference, the last one being a 1-0 where we were barely challenged, as in by their attack. Our defense was really strong, barely challenged at all. Look at the XG of 0.13. It's nothing. Um, but we didn't have the possession. We did have more shots, but we just didn't have the possession. Um, would you rather we tried to play technical fancy football and lost 4-1, 4-2, or would you like us to get the 1-0 win and sit at the top of the league? I know what I'd rather, to be honest. How are things between you and the chairperson? I think we're fine. We can keep the run going. Surely we can. Can you talk about what um we want to win? Yeah. Not really sure. Are they talking again about like the kind of counter attack, sit on the back foot and wait tactic? Maybe, I'm not sure. Gonzalez does get his first goal of the campaign. That's really, really good stuff. We go 5 in a row. 5 in a row. Brilliant stuff. Emerson got their win. Thomas Berry, player of the week in a Basildon game. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Got a goal, got an assist, got an expected assist. Did really well for them. But in a second, after this Sunday game has loaded up and through, we are going to take a look at the table and see where we stand after 5 games where everyone has played. Next game in a week, we're playing bottom of the league. And you would hope, you would think we can absolutely do a job on Springfield reserves there. They are sitting bottom. They're obviously really struggling. We're 5 from 5. You know, it's hard to argue with the numbers. It's hard to argue with the numbers. Look at that stat from there. Michael Owusu carrying on the distance per game, and Max da Costa not far behind either. Wow, worst expected goal against, so 8 in 5 games. So that's not that bad, really. I mean, if it's not great, but if you're conceding 8 in 5, yeah, it's not great, but like it's only just over what 1.5 a game. You want to keep it below 1. You want to keep it to 0 as close as possible. But it's not like, oh, they're conceding 3 a game, and it's yeah, something else. A little bit interesting. Monthly financial update, expenditure, income. I'm not really sure. The overall balance says that we're in the negative, but we must have been in the negative anyway. I'm not really sure how else things work in that situation. Like we don't have the finances. Anyway, we've got a scouting budget. We lost a lot of money, but I'm not sure why. And we've spent absolutely nothing this month. So maybe over the course of the year we'll start to build a bit of money back, but I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. They're well above average, aren't they? Look at that. They're really are well above average on defense. So Emerson are finding some success because they're building on a strong defense, which is not bad. Not bad. Supply the advice, move that to attacking movement. And take a look at the table. We're still waiting on the Takeley under-21s game against the Old Chelms Fordians. They get a win, they'll go up to second place. So let's just sim through again and see if we can get that result. See if Takeley can get their win. Here it is. It's about to occur. Past completion. We've got no one anywhere near that. Oh, dang. They can't get the win. They cannot get the win, which just means we're even further ahead, really. Yeah, the board are pleased. Monthly supporters, the supporters are pleased. Still annoyed with some. Okay, they're happy with the number of goals scored. Happy that people are in good fans. Transfers a C minus. Don't really know how else you could be. How you could be you could be angry about anything really. We're doing really well. We're doing really well. And that's the table. There we go, guys. So if you want to take a look at the table just as I round off, thank you so much for watching, guys. Seriously, the FM videos, a little bit different. Kind of jumping to I play a lot of cricket captain, jumping over to FM, giving that a go, bouncing between the two. I've still got some Hogwarts to play. I've got loads of games I want to play. I've got loads and loads of games I want to play. I've got to finish off GTA as well. Just so many games. It's not a bad hobby playing some video games. It's not a bad hobby at all. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.